Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Three Buck Theater. And yesterday news broke while I was out running errands and I wasn't able to get to it as quickly as I wanted to. But Tom Cruise announced on his Twitter page that Mission Impossible 2021 and Mission Impossible 2022 are coming out in those respective summers. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's Mission Impossible 7 and Mission Impossible 8. In my opinion, it's going to be the series finale. It just seems to make sense because when that hits 2022, that's going to be 26 years since the first movie came out in the summer of 1996. That's how old this franchise is. This franchise effectively has in fact defined Tom Cruise's career as well as reestablished itself time and time again as being just a solid film series. I mean, look, going back to the first movie, it was treated like a French noir thriller, and it played out very well. De Palma did a great job. Fast forward 4 years to Mission Impossible 2, John Woo's first American film, and it played it up like a hardcore Chinese action cinema, right? It played up like what we would have seen in Hard Boiled, but just with less, blood, but the same amount of pigeons. That was the thing. And then the series lay dormant for 6 years until J.J. Abrams picked it up and breathed all sorts of new life into it with the fantastic performance by Philip Seymour Hoffman and just a kick-ass story to boot. Then Brad Bird entered the fray, which I think is probably the weakest film in the series. If I'm being honest, number 4 was a bit of a try-hard. It was trying to establish itself as more of if I had to say it, like an Avengers-esque type film, bringing in Jeremy Renner, giving Simon Pegg more to do, Alec Baldwin, it was trying to set up this new team of people that ultimately kind of went nowhere, and that's why we didn't see a lot of those people return in Rogue Nation, which really grounded the franchise just like number 3 did. And then Fallout, holy crap, Fallout was just so much fun. So much fun, so insane on the action, super intense, and you could tell that McQuarrie was having a blast directing and Tom Cruise was having a blast acting, and that's why they teamed up together for number 7 and number 8. And the thing is, this franchise, quite frankly, is I think one of the only things keeping Paramount truly alive right now. Taking a look here just at the box office, the worldwide unadjusted box office, we can see how the other movies have stacked up. The first Mission Impossible here ranks at number 5 with a worldwide total of 457 million. And then Mission Impossible 2, a little less than 100, about 90 some odd million more, coming up just a couple years later. Mission Impossible 3 is the lowest grosser with 399 or 98 million roughly. But then we look here when you get to Rogue Nation for number 3. Number 4, 682 million. That's a lot more than Mission Impossible 2 made. That was 15 years later. And then of course we've got Ghost Protocol's number 4. That made more than Rogue Nation by only a small margin. Really not that much. And then of course $791 million worldwide for Mission Impossible Fallout. And that was the reason why they're doing the two films back to back, in my opinion. They're doing the two films back to back because Tom Cruise is getting old. He will be near 60 by the time that these things are done. All right, they're shooting them back to back this year and next year for releasing in a couple years. And that seems to make sense, actually. That seems to make a fair amount of sense that they're going to shoot these things. They're going to be big. They're going to be crazy. I guarantee you it's going to end on a massive cliffhanger. And of course, then they're going to conclude it in the number 8. And it seems kind of right for that. Because right around that same time, the Fast and Furious franchise is gearing up to end. It will be ending the year before that, but still it's going to be, these big franchises are kind of coming to a close. Stars are getting older, but that doesn't mean that there might not be spin-offs down the road. But this will definitely be the end of the Ethan Hunt journey. And I'm not going to lie, after all the crap he's gone through in the near 26 years by the time this film comes out, the final film comes out, I want to see him be happy. You got Michelle Monaghan, Jules in number 3, who was great. And of course, he did everything he could to protect her. He just wanted her to be safe. And then, realizing that her being on her own or being out there was probably going to be the safest thing for her in Ghost Protocol. And then, of course, in Fallout, we find out that, you know, she's been targeted because Ethan's been targeted. So he's got to once again save her, and she's got to basically once again come to his aid, come to his side in order to help him save the world and stop a madman. And it worked out very well. It was a nice conclusion to their relationship, setting up Rebecca Ferguson. However, if you just, here's the thing, if you really want to be kind of funny about it, Rebecca Ferguson and Michelle Monaghan look kind of similar. A little bit. A wee bit. Just a wee bit. But I have to say, I've watched this franchise grow over this time period. Now officially over 20 years. I've been watching this franchise. I love this franchise, and I'm very happy that Paramount is investing into these next two films. I think with Christopher McQuarrie writing and directing it, I think we're going to get some spectacular action. Tom Cruise is going to go completely all out as much as he can, as long as he can. But I think he realized after his ankle break from Fallout that set the production back, 6 weeks, and cost like $75 million to be added to the production budget. It was one of those things that was going to be a problem. And he just wants to make sure while he's in the top shape of his life, he's cranking out these stunts. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen next, but I'm pretty sure it's going to bring it to a close. I do want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Let me know down in the comments below. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out. Hey, thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get more up-to-date movie news and information, as well as breakdowns of trailers and other types of stuff, be sure to watch the other videos, click subscribe, and check back daily for more content from me. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Buck Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.